Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm setting to make sure I can kick off rather than proceed. Or you know,
Okay.
all right. All right. Good enough. Whole game.
Yep.
7-0.
Right. And we're gonna
Okay.
tack the 7 on at the end of the game.
That's right. And you get the ball to start off.
Right.
All right. I'm hanging up. All right.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay, look, my brother.
But you
Oh,
too,
wait.
bro.
Oh.
Uh,
Remember, in y'all stream, see, guys, your stream is supposed to show settings and your playbook choice.
you don't see it.
No, no, I'm not looking right now.
Oh,
Just
somebody.
make sure it's in there. PureJ, your screen is supposed to show your playbook choice. You know, so basically start from the beginning, both of y'all. I'm feeling y'all relevant stuff. You know, I got a couple things watching, so yeah.
Yeah,
So,
somebody just popped
okay,
on mine too, so I thought it was
okay.
you.
All right, I'm hanging up.
All
All right,
right.
you better stay safe. All
All
right.
right, you too.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the large U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he will kick off will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. What is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Oh, it's a wide here. And no return on this one as it kicks out of the end zone, just outside of their own 30-yard. Looking to put a drive together. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And his defense will be long enough there as he'll get him into the 35.
They suspected it was a power play with the middle coming out. And boy, were they right. That defense got down to the work rate and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 35, it's a second and 8. Throwing is McCarthy. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he ended up with that one until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist this morning.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it was a fumble. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring out here at a 3rd and 8. Now McCarthy.
He was able to get behind linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
McCarthy. Looking for Edison again, and he's got him again. And he gets us on the inside. Just a yard or two shy of the 10. Last play over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only the ball is easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room because he was downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now the first down, Caroline Jones. And a short pickup there, negative at the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, now it's second down.
And the Mayfield stuffed that one up in a big way. I think dumping him hasn't been a priority because you can't move him to the next level if you don't get them first.
Here's McCarthy. Oliver gets it in, making the catch. On the gain of 40 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
How about the timing on that one? When they were in sync, right there. 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do in practice.
Seven play on the clock coming here on 4th and 6. McCarthy set to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Jordan James with the pass. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to Detroit.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because that's a red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they ended up with nothing.
The Charger drive to get going. Let's say they went 3-0 last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3-0. Still a strange decision here.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go out. Maybe, possibly, let's try and pick winning here. Try and play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of the defense themselves.
You're a nice man.
how best to describe that? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A run once more to Hilton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Another 1st down. This is used for 25 yards.
Now that's a big time. If they can move on, forget it. It's now they're looking back for that type of pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion to tight end. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. On this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress downfield was halted by that incompletion. They could control some 6 yards or get things moving again, or keep throwing and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Second and 10.
Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's complete. It's Ron McCarthy. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 to Charger 1st. Less than a minute to go here in the scoreless 1st quarter to this point. On 1st down, it's Hampton. Getting 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty decent game.
Now 2nd and 5. Herbert going to give to Hampton. He takes us down the 12 for a gain of 3 here. Just not a lot of carry.
Did a really nice job standing up in places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they get with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line. They need only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 4th down.
Different baseball, going this small. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass, trying to pick up the 1st down. But the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing him to 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it
to Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So now on 4th down, not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points. The other end disastrous.
Many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of great things ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. It's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And it's just the Charger drive about to get going. And you wonder, is it even possible, especially with a quarterback that's mentally set after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out because that play will stay in your mind, but somebody you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and you move in the right direction.
My opinion, that holds 2 yards short. It's going to give them the lead because you have a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on. Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion left goes Allen. Here's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Herbert with a connection to Allen for Charger first down. Look inside here, Hampton. Will get this to about the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him a quarterback angle. You know there's trajectory angle. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Herbert. Pass incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game to throw the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you covered him pretty well, you know. He's got to throw better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten. We talk about big moments in this game. Plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And the points result, we'll call this play significant.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. It'll set up for Hampton. And they lose yardage here. Back at the 37. Despite the completion, they're going to end up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know, the key is what screen passes done.
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Good blocking eventually. But first, it's going to happen. You want to let the defenders go past you. Leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually
down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From Viking territory now, they'll come out first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Down at the 25. The Vikings going to see it from first to the timeouts. So he's going to talk it over and step aside. So from 25, this is 2nd and 5. Again, Hampton. And he's going to take this one down around the 23-yard line. Not much of a chance.
No, that's exactly the way they execute a run blitz there. He gets
Oh, yeah.
that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So that made 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and
No, I'm good right now.
maybe
You want me to do? I mean, the TV kind of loud. I ain't want to let some of this out.
in this case, he's just trying to restore for the first interception. Trying to hold
Hey,
this team right,
Smokey.
maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now it's still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back to that, momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball at the head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To the young McCarthy. They'll go for Jefferson downfield. On a turnover, face continues. Here's another interception.
No, that's
The Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 45. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. It may set the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And those big ball offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early. I think both teams are trying to provide advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Chargers drive about to get going. And with a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's getting room at the 30. Now he's loose on the sideline. Touchdown, LA! Red McConkey, 64 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out of front in the final minute of the half. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out of here. Down to the knees. They'll begin it right at the 39-yard line. The Minnesota offense are about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so timeout to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. There's the tackle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stopped with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a quick throw to Jefferson. We'll go down to gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here now, second and 4. McCarthy operating from the gun. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. They know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sits in his pocket?
I think so. You have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. After the turnover, here's Herbert. That is incomplete.
Bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break from Herbert. And it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. We don't know a lot of coaches in the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They run this military teams, and we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
At the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And this is not going anywhere. They get him to 54 for a gain of just a yard. Well done, seal that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe of the 49.
You let the wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
3rd and 3. Looking to throw McCarthy. And past the 35, here he dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's taking a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Mason going to get it on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just like getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Second and 11. He's got his tight end over the middle. PureJ Hawkinson. PureJ Hawkinson. 32 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver. We get the head of steam going. But as a defensive back, you got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
This time, the extra point will go. And will take a 7-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. When the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
The bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And then we got a 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and they can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good yardage scheme going.
Allen, the man in motion left. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Up the middle, it's Hilton. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They're not being held off the line. Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Hampton. And he takes it down at 3 to pick up a 3rd.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Herbert. He's got his running back into the backfield. There'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're going to bounce when you're in zone coverage because you're going to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well.
Oh my God, man, you can't let that hang up there like that.
Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys on front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Working out again is McCarthy. He lets one go deep to Madison. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now McCarthy. And they're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again, McCarthy. He's going to fire one deep into the middle. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they have that one slipped down defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. We're playing 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. McCarthy hits up to throw. He gets it to Anderson. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a 1st down.
9 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They're down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best can ultimately win it.
So now then, the penalties got him set up with a first and goal. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson for 6 yards away. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. That's certainly going to bump up your win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking a step deeper here now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a half percent. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I see, they actually deserve to win this game. They've been the better team all throughout.
Minnesota's kick team running in, the Vikings pull it away. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And they'll get it up past the 40 at about the 22.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of their stride. First and 10. Interception. And to the 43. So down inside the 35 to the 43-yard line. They still take over.
And this splitting the free throw
With that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the rest of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you learned it, this time of the game, at this point on the clock, you had to throw it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards to gain for number 18.
How about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continue to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And the Vikings have 31 yards away here in the fourth quarter. Point after break down. And the lead now is 3 touchdowns to 21. Minnesota's kick team running in. The Vikings move it away.
miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward, maybe some building blocks for the rest of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this time, let's touch on an important time to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The tight end in motion right. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're going to put it all in now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. And this defense knows that all too well.
Here's second and 10. Now Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that is because they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No offensive options in story, and you can add completion to a total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10. On the ground, this is handed. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. That'll be good for 6, and now it's fourth down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually apply. The first level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call that a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. They saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside 30.
Got capital W, Walter. 12, 25, 36.
36?
Here's Herbert. Going for it all. And this is almost consistent. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until it's a triple zero. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's Herbert. Quentin Johnston, 26 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point try now from Dicker. And this time he gets it to go to his and goes.
Vikings 27, Chargers 13.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he's up past the 20 on the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 for the 22. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Again, 32 that time.
This play is a big beauty when it works exercise because they let the running back set center of the backfield and hit the other side of the wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
To the air with McCarthy. That's caught at the field by Anderson. Touchdown! Jordan Addison with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Vikings took over the score as they dominated this fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that went CD. Well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
It actually loosened you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit with defense and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And no thought bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, swinging in the end. I think we saw the right on that because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Herbert now. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Herbert. He sets to fire deep. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. On play action, now McCarthy. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Wright now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
GG.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Oh shit. Okay. Shit. How you spell no problem or how you say no in Spanish? How you say no in Spanish?